world. Peace be upon you. May Allah bless you all with peace, knowledge, wisdom. Now I am talking on the issue how to make the national election much more free and fair. What is the precondition to make it free and fair? First, we should reform the institution. The institution that had been made corrupted during the corrupted rulers behind earlier. In most cases, the people, those who are not fit for the post, they had been appointed to the institutional post in exchange of money, dollar, or something else. So the bad ruler, for corruption money, they appoint the unfit person. The fundamental rules as described in the Constitution, Article 20, the right person, right place should be appointed by the rulers. It is the constitution duty of the rulers. As the ruler, when take the power in hand, they proclaim according to Article 180, Proviso 3 of the article, they announced in their they promise sorry for disturbing you. Someone important person called me. So, because the bad rulers or corrupted rulers make the machinery corrupted for their own interest, they have nothing else to earn money and enjoy their life. Whether legal or illegal, it is not matter. The ruler class are always mighty with their muscle men. They dominate all sectors. So-called, they dominate the civil bureaucracy, military bureaucracy, businessmen, lawyers, judiciary, what not. So they have the sovereign power in the whole country as like our country. Our constitution had been written as like as Article 70. According to Article 70 of the article, one man rule in the country. One person have the all authority, all absolute power. We know absolute power corrupts absolutely. We know that. But most of the people are ignorant. They do not know what is constitution. So, the interim government is trying to reform the constitution, reform the local government, reform the election system. Uh, when we look back after separation from Pakistani rulers, those who are those who were oppressor and they did not believe in democracy. So we have to fight against them and we get our country separated from the Western rulers. But even after 54 years, what we are observing now, one party remaining in power more than 15 years, but they are reforming the constitution according to their own interest, particularly one person, one family interest. What have he done? What he has done? He reformed the constitution. He snatched the power of peoples, those we call the People's Republic of Bangladesh, but he has taken away the power of the people. In intention to make his power long last, he makes so many understanding contracts with the regional hegemonist. Forgive the people interest. Forgetting the people interest. He has betrayed the whole nation and snatched away more than 2 lakh crore BDT Bangladeshi taka away from Bangladesh in kind of dollars. So country faces dollar crisis, inflation. She appointed the lower class people as governor in the Bangladesh Bank in intention to loot the reserve from the Bangladesh Bank. In 2016, many crores taka had been looted from the Bangladesh Bank. Then a person was governor of the bank. He's totally unfit and less qualified to be governor. He has no experience, he has no skill how to run the Bangladesh Bank. But I think that intentionally the autocrat appointed that person for looting the reserve from Bangladesh Bank. We think that by the mercy of Allah the Almighty, that was automatically stopped, some fault. Otherwise, total reserve had been looted by that bad employees of Bibi and his governor. Even this political party, when rule the country, they have no ability to conduct a free and fair elections. All people knows around the around the world who are conscious, and even the all people of the country, the election 2014, 2018 and 2024, there was no election. The people cannot take part in election. They could not give vote in the center. That was already occupied by the muscle men of the so-called political party. They had randomly looted the money from the treasury and everywhere, making so much unnecessary project. Even their minister, planning minister, himself told in the on air that he had to sign such project that had no utility, because he was greedy for the post of minister. Thereafter, when he lost the post of minister, then he told it in the on air. But if he was morally strong, he should resign from the post of minister. But he did not do so. This is the scenario of our bureaucracy. This is the scenario of the businessman, those who are hoarding everything and create artificial crisis to have much more profit. Now this incoming Ramzan, the affairs of the businessman, how to increase the price, to loot the public money. And earlier they had the canopy over their head of the ruler, so-called ruler who fled away from the country. Now what I am trying to tell here, that if we want to a free and fair elections, so we should start from it from local level. This is the easier way. As we have learned earlier time, the inductive way to learn, to practice. If this interim government perform, but take the initiative to get the election done in local level during their rule, the comparatively more good but better people may be elected, because there is no political interference. In case of Upazila chairman, district council chairman, even in the university and college elections, interim government has no political legacy. So election will be free and fair. That will be the precondition for free and fair election at national level. The people could not give vote for long time. So they should observe how to make good free and fair election. That should be started from local government election. And I think that the power is concentrated to one person. So he became autocrat. And he or she has much more power to loot the money from the country. None has any right to keep him in control. So I think that the interim government take a strong initiative to get the election done under their control, under their rule during their ruling period. In the university, Saksu, Daksu, Jaksu, etc., student parliament election should be completed during this regime because this regime is neutral. If we look back from 91 till now, near about 34 years, no political party was in power, did not give Chhatra Sangsad election, student parliament election, in any university. Only one, 2019, a election was held in Dhaka University, but the ruling party had tried to make it, but get it on their pocket by hook or crook in the legal way. But a person, another person out of their party, elected VP. The ruling class, the then ruling class could not support it. So there is no student politics practically for 34 years. We see that there is so many associations of students in the name of Chhatra League, Chhatra Dal, Shibir, Chhatra Samaj, Islami Andolon, etc., etc. But there is no political activity. So, under this situation, the interim government take firm step to get the local level election done under their regime. Whatever any party tell about their own interest. One party do not represent the whole people of the country. They are being supported by a beneficiaries group, maybe 10%, not more than that. There are so many swing voters in the countries that so many people are, out of 12 crore voter, I think that more than 9 crore people are neutral. 3 crore may be beneficiaries from A party, B party, etc., etc. So I request to the authority concerned to decentralize the power from one-man rule. By what? Number one, the country should be divided into 8 provinces, and there have the regional parliament, that means provincial parliament. And the High Court will be established there, and all facilities should be given them, and equal distribution of wealth and equity will be established there thereafter. And the people will get the result of development, result of democracy. But now it is not democracy, it is autocratic system. So immediately cancel the Article 70 of the Constitution and each party must have democracy in their own party. The chairman, the secretary general of the each party should be elected by secret ballot, not rule of dynasty. No personal crazy, family crazy. Someone were president, then their son will be another president. This should not be so. Generation to generation, this is not democracy. We may learn it from the UK. There is no, we may learn from Malaysia. The Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, at a time he ruled the Malaysia 22 years. Therefore he gave up the power, but do not nominate his son, but second person of the party. As like as in UK, as like in USA, and many other European countries see. But in our poor country like Bangladesh, we make it our paternal property, the country. And we think that it is our paternal property, so we should loot the money, wealth, gold and whatnot from the country, and that should be kept in the country where they think safe. I now concluding telling that the qualified person, those who are thinking about the reform, already they have submitted it, but I request to take the view of the neutral people. Most of the people are neutral. No, it should not a correct statistics that 35% Awami League, 35% BNP, 30% neutral. It is not true. It is not true. Only beneficiaries are with this party because they have no quality to earn something. They have quality to show the party membership, and using this, they are trying to make money from the simple people. It should be stopped. And the democracy, now it is too much expensive. Under this democratic, so-called democratic rule, the justice is very much high expensive because all things are concentrated at the capital, Dhaka. So there are so many people, lakhs people are coming day by day in Dhaka. The Dhaka became a city of polluted city, one of the most polluted city of the world. So I again request to make the local government much more strong and creating the 8 provinces and change the constitution and cancel the Article 70, and the chief executive may not be chairman of the party. The party should be democratic. The chairman, secretary general must be elected by the secret ballot, by the party member. Until this reform the national election will not bring any welfare or goodness for the general people. That will go back again to autocracy. So we should reform and divide the country, 8 provinces, the local government, local provincial government, then the power will be divided and corruption also will be reduced, inshallah. May Allah bless you all, those who are listening this and later. I think that the interim government, all reforms they will have made must be confirmed by the referendum. The past history and experience that is much more bitter. Those who came in power, they do not keep their word intact. They reform the constitution for their own interest so that they may be permanent in the power and enjoy the power. That is very bad thing in our country. So that should be removed from our constitution. We try our level best at our place. We should invite the authority concerned and request them to do so.